Hello and welcome to tonight's SBC News. The Public Utilities Corporation is imposing water restrictions on the whole of Mahe as of this evening. This is due to the persisting dry weather conditions and that the flowing rivers used by PUC for treatment has reduced significantly. The water service opening hours is from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. PUC is also advising members of the public to always use water in a more conservative manner. Teachers have been able to put forward their concerns about issues affecting teaching and learning in state schools in the country. This was during the first meeting of the Teachers' Forum held in the site auditorium on Friday. Representatives of all primary and secondary state schools attended the meeting where they learned about their roles, and they also got the chance to voice their concerns and ask for clarifications on certain issues. The Minister for Education, Dr. Justin Valentin, explained the new strategy for education.
You will all know that the Ministry of Education for the past 3 years have been using the motto, the theme, education is a shared responsibility. And I think this motto has played its role and it has served its purpose. Now we are embarking on a new theme. And this one is raising aspiration and ensuring worthwhile learning outcomes. Lève l'aspiration du monde et faire qu'il l'apprentissage il vaut la peine et utile.
We apologize for this. President Weval Ramkalawan says Seychelles has made giant steps in achieving objectives to ensure that taxpayers' money is well spent. The president was speaking in a virtual ceremony to recognize, share and celebrate the recent achievement of the Office of the Auditor General manned by Mr. Gamini Herath. Seychelles is ranked at number 1 in the world according to the World Bank Global Supreme Editions Independence Index.
The virtual ceremony was attended by various stakeholders, including auditors general from several countries and the African branch of the International Organization of Supreme Institutions. Speaking during the ceremony, the Auditor General Gamini Herath says this ranking was one of the targets his office set in October 2017 when it submitted to Cabinet a paper called Delivering an Effective Audit Service Medium-Term Strategy 2017 to 2021.
Considering our small size and unique constraints that we are facing as a small island developing nation, this is really a great achievement. In my view, this ranking will have a positive impact on our country's profile, and it will go a long way to reassure our regional, international, and multilateral development partners, potential investors, creditors, and the international community in general that Seychelles is serious in practicing the principles of good governance, accountability, and transparency.
On his part, President Ramkalawan commended the Auditor General's Office for its hard work and encouraged it to play a greater role in ensuring that all government entities follow the laws and procedures in place regarding spending taxpayers' money.
It is the only way that we will eliminate corruption, that we will further strengthen our various institutions, and at the end of the day, we will indeed become a country where the rule of law, especially in the areas of finance, are respected, and each one of us will see this as a duty.
This was the first time that such an index was prepared and published through collaborative effort across the governance global practice under the World Bank.
There has been more training for home carers, particularly those taking care of the elderly suffering from Alzheimer's. The training is aimed at bettering the services offered to Alzheimer patients and to better understand them. This was the second training session organized for these caretakers. The minister responsible for employment and social affairs, Patricia Franco, and members of the Association for People Suffering with Alzheimer also attended the opening ceremony of the training session.
We were very fortunate because my brother and sister in the UK had mum assessed by an Alzheimer's specialist. And he gave us a diagnosis of early Alzheimer's, and he said to us, really the best way to care for your mother is to keep her at home and to have her in a very safe and serene and comfortable and peaceful home environment. Now, as a family, my two brothers, two sisters and I, we followed those recommendations to the letter until mom passed away 6 weeks ago. So it wasn't easy, but we learned on the job. And I have to say that caring for my mom has been one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my life. You know, it's a very rewarding activity for myself, for my family, for all the carers who came and worked for my mom. I would encourage anyone who has someone they know, either a member of their family or their parent or a friend or someone who has Alzheimer's, is to really take time to begin to get involved in that person's welfare. I mean, not everyone can give all their full time as I did for my mom, because people have families, people have full-time jobs, but however little or however much you can give, really, when you give to that person in a very committed way, it makes a huge difference. It really makes a huge difference for that person, for yourself, and for everyone around in society.
Those are our main stories so far this Sunday evening. Join me again at 8. Bye for now.